It's Patty. Watch Patty Melt. Hope you're doing great. Today is December 2nd, 2014. Can you believe that already? Hope you enjoyed a beautiful Thanksgiving with your family and those you hold most dear to your heart. And anyways, I just can't believe we're here at the holiday season. It's such a special time of year, and it's definitely different this year for me, and I'm sure for many of you out there too who have gone through the same type of experience this year. So anyways, I wanted to bring you an update because it's been about 4 weeks since I've done an update video, and I actually did one 2 weeks ago, but I did it on my desktop camera, and it was the first time I would ever use that, and I can't figure out how to upload my video. So anyways, that's okay. Back to the iPad, and well, we'll get this one uploaded for sure. So let's see. I started my journey for weight loss about a little over a year ago. So November of 2013, I was at my highest weight of 360 pounds. And at that point in time, November 6th, I made a conscious decision to pursue not only losing weight, but the possibility of having weight loss surgery. So from November 6th to January 6th, I watched my weight through the holidays and watched what I was eating, that kind of thing, and just made some better choices. And I lost about 17 pounds. On January 6th, at that point, I started 2 different programs with Kaiser Permanente, and that's my healthcare provider. And one's called Options, which is the prep class for bariatric surgery, and the other was OptiFast. OptiFast being a medically supervised, very low-calorie diet, and it's shakes, bars, and soups. So January 6th, I started that OptiFast diet, and it took me all the way up to my April 15th surgery date. So from January 6th to April 15th, I lost an additional 53 pounds, taking my total loss prior to surgery up to 70 pounds. Surgery day weight was April 15th, 2014. I had the RNY Gastric bypass by Dr. Robert Zane at Kaiser Permanente in the South Bay, and I was 290 pounds on that day of surgery. Since then, I obviously have been able to obtain some more weight loss. And so 4 weeks ago, I came to you. It was week 28, and that was October 30th, 2014. And I was at a weight then of 219 pounds. Today, which is December 2nd, and it is week 32 for me, I am sitting at a weight of 208 pounds. So I had a significant loss this last month that I am extremely grateful for, especially being this far out, being 7 months, about 7.5 months post. To lose 11 pounds in a month is pretty darn significant. I haven't had this kind of weight loss probably since, I don't even know when it was, but probably month 3 or 4 was the last time I would have lost something as much as 11 pounds in a month. One of the things that I've noticed that's really interesting is that during the week of my menstrual cycle, I tend to lose like 4 or 5 pounds that week, which, okay, I'll take it, but it's just really strange to me. So I pretty much count on the fact that I'm going to lose at least 3 pounds during that week. It's just been my trend the whole time. Don't ask me why. Stranger things have happened. Anyways, so yeah, 208 pounds is what I'm sitting at, and my goal weight, I believe, is 180 pounds. So I'm about 28 pounds away from my goal, which just, it's crazy. Totally crazy. 5/6 of the way to my goal, and that is beyond me, what I've ever imagined. Would love to be, one of my short-term pipe dreams is to be in Wonderland by January 1st and to beat a goal by the end of February, March 1st-ish. Those are pipe dreams, though. I know that they're probably not realistic. I would love to beat a goal by April 15th, 2015, which is actually my surgery. Whatever happens, happens. I'm thinking my goal is 180, somewhere between 170 and 190 is probably going to be my goal range. The reason being is I've been there before and remember how my body felt at that, but it's also been 20 years. And so I'm older now, obviously, and I do think people carry their weight differently when they're older. I am also going to have a pretty significant amount of loose skin once I already do. So, so not sure how that's all going to play out as far as the scale goes. And again, those are number goals, but the reality is once I'm taking my vitamins, drinking my water, exercising, and taking in good nutrition, and my body's steady and I feel good. I feel good right now. So, the closer I get, definitely I'm feeling better. Wherever it lands is where it lands, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, if my goal weight ends up being 190, okay, that's fine. If it ends up being 175, that's fine too. Just wherever I'm feeling good. So, anyways, so last week was Thanksgiving. I actually did end up, one of those pounds came off during last week, which was crazy to me. Not crazy, I shouldn't say that. I pretty much stay the course. I think a lot of you, if you follow my videos, know that I tend to be a little extreme and heading towards type A personality, in the sense that I'm very, very super strict about my eating and so forth. The only thing that's changed in the last month is I did up my calories a little bit. So I was eating about 850. I'm up to about 1,000 now. Sometimes I go a little over 1,000 depending on my level of activity. And it's not that I really care about the calories. I care about protein more than anything. But that's just what I can take in at this time. I'm still fortunate enough to not experience hunger. And I don't know if I don't experience hunger because I eat every 3 hours. But even like when I wake up in the morning, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. And I know that is truly a blessing to not experience that. Now, I do see myself feeling like, oh, that sound like things are starting to sound better to me, like, or if I smell something, I go, ooh, that smells good. In the past, since surgery, I really didn't have any type of things where I was like, ooh, that sounds good. The way I handled Thanksgiving is I fixed a plate, and I just took a little scoop of everything. And even though I'm super extreme and I know things are a slippery slope, that was the day that I had the exception, that day and the following day. And so I had a bite of everything. And didn't get sick, didn't feel nauseous or anything like that. So it was nice. And that includes pies. Had a bite of pecan pie, I had a bite of pumpkin pie, and I had a little slice of apple out of the apple pie. But haven't had haven't had bread since last, I think it was December. So, taking in stuffing and that kind of thing that has a fair amount of bread and stuff, it just makes me sick. I was a little concerned about that. I could probably go into something personal, but I'll save that. Just basically, body functions occurred immediately after the meal, but it wasn't like a sickness body function. It was just a regular body function. So, and in that department, that has all regulated itself. I am going to the restroom normally now. It is wonderful. It is wonderful from the perspective because when I was seriously overweight, I didn't go to the restroom but like every 3 or 4 days. And now I'm pretty consistent either every day, sometimes every day and a half. But it's pretty good, and I'm really grateful for that. I don't know if it's the water or what. I'll take it. It's working. So anyways, a couple of other things that are positives that I've noticed is my hair stopped falling out. I intentionally did my hair straight today so that you guys could kind of see. I mentioned last that I've got wispies growing in everywhere, but it has officially stopped falling out. I mean, I have the small little shedding type of hair come out in the shower, but it's not hair loss like I was experiencing at all. It's just normal hair loss now. So that's a positive. So these crazy little wispies are everywhere. So the other hairstyle that I do is probably a little bit more forgiving, but whatever. It's all good. So, let's see what else is going on. So I hope everyone is just, really loving this season. And I know sometimes the season's challenging for people too. And just know that you guys, I appreciate all your videos and encouragement and it's a season of just giving and loving each other, and we all have such different experiences. And I know sometimes I have people who reach out and say, oh, you seem so happy and positive and so forth, but I go through my challenges too. and sometimes it's hard to always remain positive when we have slip-ups and things like that, or maybe we but you know what, each day brings us a new opportunity to do the right thing or do what makes us feel good in a positive way. And it also is a new day to make a decision to focus on the positive, and because believe me, I go through my crap too, big time. Work has been extremely stressful for me, and it's just super busy, and that brings with its own stress. But it also, you know, as long as I'm putting myself first, which is a new thing, you know, as far as, you know, preparing my, you know, snacks and stuff and things like that, and doing good things, those are positive ways every day that I can make a difference for myself, which in turn makes a difference for others. So I've had some people reach out, and we've had phone calls and things like that, and people who, you know, wanted some advice or things like that. And I'm not really sure I'm that person to do that, but I'm happy to talk to folks, and I appreciate the fact that you guys reach out and just want, you know, just somebody to hear what your struggles are. I'm totally good for that. I love this community. I love what this community has given to me, and if I can, you know, help and give back in some way like that, I am so happy to do that. I know that I'm inconsistent on Facebook and YouTube, and I apologize for that. It's just in California, or where we live here in Southern California, which, by the way, it's raining today. This is a huge, awesome blessing for us because we've just had such a severe drought. But yeah, as a lot of you know, I sell homes, and in other areas of the country, you guys have seasons where, you know, the winter time is super slow. California, for whatever reason, the holidays are always extremely busy for me, and really there is no season of letdown here. So anyways, I just apologize for not being as consistent, and I haven't been as consistent on videos, but know that I know when I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about things, I pop on my videos and I watch you guys, and I just love you all. And again, this community is truly a huge blessing, and I'm so thankful for all of you. So hey, with the holidays, I wanted to share something that is one of my favorite things for the holidays. And this is just, I thought it would be fun to share something, which is a little gift idea that I do for a lot of my clients and friends and so forth. Anyways, if you guys have ever seen this candle, it is from Bath and Body Works, and it is the Fresh Balsam. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my goodness, this candle, it's one of those 3-wick candles, but you can get it in the smaller, you can also get it in the little wallflower things. Fresh Balsam. I'm telling you, you guys, if you've never smelled this, this is probably the most delicious candle as far as just a fresh, clean, it's not overkill on the pine, but it's a little bit of pine, a little bit of Christmas. It just smells like Christmas. And so I love it. So I just wanted to pass that along. I like to wrap them up in like cellophane. Oh, I think I have one right here. Yeah, and I just give them to my clients or whoever, and sometimes you can get really good prices online too on these, and free shipping and that kind of thing. So that's what I did prior to Thanksgiving. They had a big sale. I think I got these. These are usually $22 each. I got them for $8 each. So great gifts. So anyways, just wanted to pass that along to you. I'm not one who likes the smell of food and candles and that kind of thing. I do love the smell of Christmas. So anyways, love you guys. Happy holidays. And I'm going to try and, well, I'm not even going to commit to anything right now, but I'd like to say that I'm going to be doing a video a week all the way up until I get to goal. So let's see if I can commit to doing that. Love you all. Have a great week. Bye-bye.